Hey guys, so this video is something I've been meaning to film for like 10 days now, but what happened is I got sick and then I couldn't talk. So we are filming it now, and I'm really excited to share this video with you because I thought it was a really cool collaboration style video that I haven't done one before like this. So this is my hard questions video. A lot of you guys have sent in your answers for these questions, and I'm really, really thankful to everyone who has sent in an answer. You guys literally make this video possible. So yeah, let's get into this. So the first question I asked was, how do you cope with the feeling like you're not good enough? Personally, I struggle with self-esteem. I always feel like I'm not good enough in school, as a person, in relationships. You know, it can feel overwhelming at times, and it can feel like no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, you're just not good enough, and you'll never be good enough. But don't be afraid to reach out. Like, that's my biggest thing, is reach out to people, tell people how you're feeling, and that just helps a ton. It's really hard at first, I'll admit. You know, it's not something you want to, shout from the rooftops, oh, I struggle. But talking to someone about it, it really helps. I'm really glad I have talked to a lot of my friends about it. Crazy Blonde Equestrian writes, haha, wish I knew. And I feel that. Like, for real, there are times where I'm like feeling so not good that it's not even funny, but reach out. It helps. It truly does. You're worth it. You're valid. You are loved. So remember that, guys. Equine Lily writes, I'm dying, I'm sorry. Talking to my really close friends because they always make me feel better. Again, talking. Liz C. Aventer writes, I realized God made me with a plan. I realized my horse would have been dead if I was never there with him. I realized how much I love my family and how much they love me. NKB Equestrian writes, I just remember how lucky I am to have what I have and that everyone moves at their own pace. Although the most successful people won't share it, they have challenges. SN Equine writes, think of all the good that they've done. EQ Sophie writes, she surrounds herself with people who make her feel wanted, and sometimes she writes because it does help. Michaela Nelson writes, reading the Bible. Yes, that is a big one. In the Saddle EQ writes, step 1, grab some headphones and blast music until you're deaf. Step 2, talk to a family member or trusted friend about how you feel and see if they can help. And step 3 is talk to God and ask him for wisdom and help. And also, don't make fun of yourself, because if you do, instead of saying like, wow, I'm garbage, be like, you know what, I think it's time to replace the Mona Lisa with me. Madison Catherine 08 writes, I'm really battling with that right now with my riding, and even though it isn't the most positive thing, I tell myself that it won't matter in about 4 years when I'm going to college. Lily Love writes, I push myself to work harder to make myself not feel this way. It's kind of hard to explain it, really. The Glitter Bandit writes, reading the Bible and reminding myself that I am God's child and he is always enough. Bookworm 915 writes, spending time with people who make me feel the opposite, as in, like, I believe the opposite of feeling like you're not enough. The answer I got was from AML Eventing, and she said, I write all my emotions until I feel like there's no more to write. Okay, so I put a sweatshirt on because I'm freaking cold. The next question I asked was about stress and how to deal with it, because y'all know I'm in high school, so that means there's a lot of stress in my life. Personally, my stress management techniques are really similar to my anxiety management techniques. I mean, I write everything out. I have list upon list upon list. I think if you follow me on my Instagram, you've probably seen photos of my calendar. Like, it is color-coded. It is down to every event. Liz C. Eventer writes, make time to chill. SN Equine writes, breathe. I also low-key am bad at this and just ignore it, which honestly, I feel that. EQ Sophie writes, I blast music until I'm deaf, oops, but I read when I'm stressed. Michaela Nelson writes, set aside me time. I take a bath and eat chocolate to relax after a stressful day. Hunter Western Pleasure writes, lists and music. In the Saddle EQ writes, plan every moment of my day and prioritize. Also remember, if you don't get one thing done, it's probably not going to ruin your life. Lily Love, Chrissy Horse is right. I cry and let my mom listen and tell her why I'm upset. It's not really stress, but I feel just so stressed out about what will happen. The Glitter Bandit writes, breathing exercises. Bookworm 915 writes, don't procrastinate, eat healthy balanced meals, stay hydrated, and be realistic about what you can do. And lastly, AML Eventing writes, honestly, I just sit somewhere and cry or something, and then it's better-ish. Because if you could tell, the next and last question is, if you could tell your future self one thing, what would it be? Lil Joyful writes, don't worry about what others think of you, be yourself, and breathe, take time to enjoy a moment, and look on the bright side. Mighty Moose writes, damn, you look great as a college graduate. Liz C. Eventer writes, keep going. Shaw Roan writes, you spent too much time worrying about what other people think and not enough time about worrying what your future self will think of your present self. NKB Equestrian writes, maybe to keep moving forward and always set big goals, whether people think you can accomplish them or not. EQ Sophie writes, don't worry about what everyone thinks, because if they don't like you, that's okay. Michaela Nelson writes, you're gonna miss this. Hunter Western Pleasure writes, keep going. I'm sure you're at least average. That one made me laugh when I put it into my computer, and now, I love that. In the Saddle EQ writes, get stuff done as soon as you know to do it. That one's helpful. Madison Catherine 08 writes, I'd be asking my future self questions. True, I think we all would. Chrissy Horses writes, don't trust people because everyone can be mean. And they do show it, especially girls. The Glitter Bandit writes, God is faithful no matter what. For real. Bookworm 915 writes, stay close to God, make good decisions, and don't waste time. AML Eventing writes, look at pictures of me in 2008 and you'll be happy. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. I'm posting every 4 days. And follow me on Instagram. My link is in the description. I'm gonna kill that dog. And also, I'm leaving the Aqua Apparel link in the description too. Check them out. They're pretty cool. I love them. And yeah. Also, if you like these type of videos that are not horsey, that are more personal videos, let me know, because I like doing these. I just don't know if there's a lot of interest for them. And so with that said, I hope to see you in part 2. Yeah, there will definitely be a part 2, because I did not even get, I got about halfway through all these questions. So yeah, stay tuned for part 2, and I hope to see you then. Bye bye.